on today's episode of Everyday Life with Becca. Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? I know it's been a few days since I've recorded anything. In fact, the last time I was on was the live stream on Sunday, which I always really enjoy doing. Sometimes I don't feel like actually doing them, but the minute I start and I start chatting and everything, it always makes me feel better. But so this week, it's been a bit of a weird week, I think, so far. A weird week where nothing much has happened. A day in the life of Becca has been very mundane. Today was nice though. Today was my great nephew's 7th birthday. So we went over and gave our presents and things, which was very nice. Extremely tiring though. A 7-year-old is a lot. It is a lot, but he's a gorgeous boy. But it always makes me realise why I've never had children, because the energy levels are full on, and the idea of not being able to remove yourself from it is mentally exhausting to me, just thinking about it. I mean, yeah, I love I love him so much. I really do. But I'm glad I get to have that space. And that might sound terrible, but you know what I mean. I don't mean that in a bad way. A lot of people say the best part about being grandparents is that you can hand them back. Sorry, throat. And hand them back. I think they mean at the end of the day, well, that was all very nice. There you go, mummy and daddy. Breathe a sigh of relief until the next time, or recuperate your energy until the next time. Why have I got a sun frog in my throat? Probably because I haven't been speaking. Bear with. It's typical. As soon as I start to do anything, then I get a frog. But yeah, so it's nice. It's lovely being a great auntie. But it's also lovely being a great auntie and leaving him in the capable hands of his parent. And yeah, until the next time. So that was fun. But yeah, I was so tired when I got back. So tired. And I didn't do anything. It's just like you forget what it's like to be around children and just how much energy that they have. And, you know, jump from one subject to the next subject. You know, 1 minute you're talking about dinosaurs. The next minute you're talking about Spider-Man and superpowers, and then 5 seconds later you're having a balloon fight, and then do you know what I mean? It's like life, but at 180 miles an hour with no slowing down. So when I got home, I changed into some comfy clothes and put the kettle on and made myself my dinner. And I had a really nice dinner today. I made really simple. I used a tin of chickpeas, a tin of chopped tomatoes, some garlic and herb seasoning, a spring onion and 3 veggie sausages and some chili flakes. So, and then I just put that in my pot that I think I've showed you a few times, and it cooked in 20 minutes. So that was really nice. It was spicy. So yeah, when I got back, I did that, got my dinner in straight away, made myself a cup of tea, took Louis and Mabel out for a wee, and I sat down in the peace and quiet. So yeah, but that was my day today. But the rest of the time during the week, it's been extremely mundane. I haven't done any projects. I haven't been anywhere except to my parents. I did get a new jewellery box because the one that I've got was way too small, and I forget half the time what jewellery I've got because it's all crammed together. So I got a new jewellery box. It wasn't expensive. It was about £13 from Amazon, and it's got space for my rings and my earrings and everything. So I can see everything there, because jewellery just tends to get buried with me, and I keep things in boxes like this. These are all empty now because I've put them in my new thing. But I have boxes like this, boxes and boxes of these little things. And half the time I don't know which jewellery is in there. They're all stacked up together on my little shelf over there. And half the time, you know, I just don't want to look, through. And there's another one. There's a bunch of boxes there. So, and I've also got rid of quite a lot of jewellery, like I've collected over the years, like just cheap stuff that I've got from car boot sales, things like that, you know, stuff that I've bought spur of the moment, I've never used, never likely to use. So those are going to the charity shop. So I got that sorted. So that was quite exciting yesterday. It was quite nice sorting through everything and having a look. And oh, I'd forgotten I'd got that. Oh, yes, that's where that went. So I think sometimes it's good to like have a little clear out or tidy up, and because we just forget we've got things sometimes. And I'm the type of person that tends to wear the same things over and over and over again. Like I've got the same earrings, and I tend to put those ones in all the time. But now, this morning when I got up, I looked in my box because all my earrings, my studs, were all on this card that's in there. And I was able to open my box, look at my earrings and think, yeah, I'll wear those today. So everything's ready to hand rather than in a jumble in different boxes all over the place. So there is that. So yeah, the rest of the week I've just been kind of quite thoughtful, I guess. I'm going to say thoughtful. I don't mean I'm being thoughtful to somebody, but in my thoughts type of thing, you know, very much in my thoughts, thinking about life as you do, and the good things about it and the bad things about it, and the difficulty of navigating through family life, which can cause the most stress and strain, I think, on most people, because I don't believe the people say, oh, our family's great, we never have any issues, we love each other. It's all like, you know, come on, live in the real world, people. Sometimes these things, you know, they happen in life, but you deal with them. And I've had to deal with certain things in a very positive way and a very self-preserving kind of way, in order to survive. We all have to survive in the world, and sometimes we have to make the decisions that are best for us, you know, and that might be that we just pull away, you know, and live our life. And the pulling away is often the best way to keep your sanity. So I was thinking about that a lot, because that's been kind of my philosophy over the last few months, and will continue to be, because yeah, there's only so much you can do, and when the same things happen again and again, you have to put your force field up and say, enough's enough, I'm done. You know what I mean? We all know what I mean, don't you? I mean, there's probably a ton of you out there that's thinking, oh God, yeah, Becca, I know exactly what you mean when it comes to family. But, you know, this is the reality of life. This is the everyday life that I talk about. And what is everyday life? It's all the things that encompass what makes us us on a day-to-day basis. Good things, bad things, the struggles we have, the ups and downs, the put on 5 pounds, lose 5 pounds, that kind of thing. You know, our diets, our dog walks, our holidays, and all these things are our everyday life. You know, if you ask somebody what is everyday life, well, it's doing what we're doing now. This is my everyday life. Although it is kind of like 20 to 9 at night, so there's not much else I can be doing at 20 to 9 at night. But so my everyday life consists of looking after my dogs, looking after myself, staying in contact with and visiting my mum and dad, so yeah, that's everyday life. And I think most people's everyday lives are pretty mundane. So I remember when I said recently, oh, my life is so boring. A lot of you said, no, it's not boring, because that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what my life is like. So, yeah, all of us have an everyday life. Some might be more exciting than others, I grant you that. But yeah, just living every day in the world and whatever environment we find ourselves in. So yeah, that's kind of my little catch up with you. Bounced around a little bit from subject to subject there, haven't I? But just thought I'd come in and just scramble your brains for 15 minutes. So thank you for watching, everybody, and hopefully more frequently I will see you in the next one. Fingers crossed that'll be tomorrow. Bye.